what's up everybody? This is Megan Kerstetter and welcome to my art channel. Today I'm going to be working on a piece of character art as well as introducing a segment of videos that I want to add to the channel. Also, I want to send a big shout out to everybody who's been joining my live streams, watching and liking my videos, as well as subscribing to my channel. You guys are amazing and you make me look forward to working on projects each day. Now without further delay, let's get into the video. Alright, so first step is I want to tell you guys a little bit of context of why I decided to make this character, and how you've probably seen another video thumbnail with the same character, but it has a running time of over an hour. The second video is actually a part of a series I want to do where I talk to creators about their work. In this run of videos, I want to discuss any questions someone may be wrestling with in their project, and give out tips or resources that I think would be beneficial to them. Overall, this series is inspired by my desire to help other content makers in whatever way I can. I love talking about art and stories and geeking out about things people are passionate about. However, I know some of you might not want to watch or listen to a video that's about an hour in length, so I decided to make a second speed art version you can watch. I say listen to or watch because I found the brainstorming session ran a bit more like a podcast than anything else. If you are interested in taking a look at this video, check out the link at the end of the speed art or in the description box below. In it, I talked to Jordan Trimble, an aspiring manga creator, about his story, The Black Truth. Big shout out to Jordan and his friends Rita and Brittany, who have helped with the development of his story. Alright, so now on to the artwork. I wanted to draw a picture of one of Jordan's characters while doing the interview. This turned out to be a lot harder than I thought it would because I needed to split my brain between working on the sketch and thinking about the information he was telling me regarding his story. The character I'm currently drawing is the female lead, Kamiko. In the story, she's a witch from another world that destiny brings into the main character, Amon's, life. You can see that I started out with a simple sketch to figure out how I wanted the character to look and where I wanted her to be placed on the page. I continuously work the sketch until I'm happy with the pose, anatomy, and the character's outfit. Kamiko is a fun-loving girl who wears her heart on her sleeve, and I wanted that energetic attitude to show through in this picture, so I gave her big eyes, a wide smile, and a fun-looking outfit. Some history behind Kamiko: she actually used to be a cat girl before her character was revamped instead to be a human witch. After I had given her round buns, I thought it would be cool to call back to the original character design by making them look more like cat ears. What do you guys think? Are those buns pretty cute? They remind me of Sailor Chibi Moon's hair from the Sailor Moon series. Okay, so at this point I continue to enhance my line work with different thicknesses to add interest to the image. A basic rule of thumb when working on line art is to have my thickest lines on the outside of the character while the inner detail ones remain small. This doesn't mean that the inner lines don't have different variations. It's just that I don't want them to compete with the lines that indicate the overall form of my character. Exceptions to this rule happen when there's an inner part of the character that I want to stick out. For example, the eyes, maybe jewelry, or something I want to show is coming forward on the form. After I get my lines to how I want them, I make a new layer for my flat colors. Using the fill tool in Clip Studio Paint, I start to play with the colors I want to use together. Her character sheet indicated that back when she was a cat girl, she had one purple eye and one blue eye. I liked this idea, and since it wasn't indicated otherwise, I decided to incorporate it into her witch design. I also took some liberties on what color her skin and hair would be, as well as her outfit. I wanted Kamiko to have a magical look to her, so I gave her light purple hair and eventually added some saturated pink to the ends. I wondered if this could be the natural way her hair grows somehow, or if she's put a spell on it because she likes the color. To add some beginning dimension and to prepare for the cell shading I'll be doing next, I put down soft shadows with a soft round brush set to a low opacity. The layer this is put on is set to multiply, so it darkens and affects the layers underneath. To make sure my shading doesn't go outside of the character, I clip my shading layers to my base. The base is where I've put my flat colors. Now on to cell shading. To do this I use a hard round brush with a high stabilization. This allows me to keep the edges of my shading smooth. To help find where I want the shading to go, I draw a cone that's sort of like a lamp. A teacher told me to do this once, and since I do often have a hard time figuring out where I want to put my shadows, I thought I'd try the idea out again. It did help, but I think I still could have been more thoughtful about the placement of the shadows. This is one of the reasons things are a lot less hassle when there's a reference in front of me. But a lot of the time, I'm not going to have the perfect reference, and I do want to continually build my skill not to always need one. To finish off the image, I add a bit of a glowing effect to the stars Kamiko is conjuring above her hand. I also put a soft shine to the eyes as well as switched the colors since I had accidentally mirrored them before. And that pretty much wraps this picture up, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Thanks again to Jordan for talking to me about his characters and story. I hope you liked this version of Kamiko. If you guys like this video, it'd be great if you hit the thumbs up button, and of course, if you're interested in seeing more of my content, you can subscribe to my channel. Thanks so much for watching, you guys are awesome, and I can't wait to see you later.